a machine gun operated by a robot that took out a target cleaner than a sniper. Explosive devices smuggled into a guest house months in advance before taking out quite literally the head of the world's fiercest terror organization. Poisoning two nuclear scientists just days apart. These are some blood-chilling episodes that mark the shadow war between Israel and Iran and organizations affiliated to Iran. As we hit the month of August in 2024, this decades-long clandestine conflict appears to have reached a boiling point. The assassination of Ismail Haniyeh, Hamas's political leader, has shattered any hope for a Gaza ceasefire anytime soon. This is not Israel's first remote hit on the Hamas leader. Today we dive into the relentless and precise assassinations that took out some of the top names in the Israeli hit list. I'm Manish Adhikary and you're watching First Things Fast.
August 2024, the world was shaken by the news of a high-profile assassination.
Ismail Haniyeh, labelled a global terrorist by the US in 2018, met his end in a fiery explosion at 2 a.m. in a Tehran guest house. The compound was protected by Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. When their medical teams rushed in after the blast, they found Haniyeh lying dead. Middle Eastern officials revealed that the explosives were smuggled into the IRGC-protected guest house 2 months earlier, hidden in plain sight in upscale northern Tehran. Details are scarce, but the precision of the attacks speaks volumes. Haniyeh was in Tehran for the inauguration of Iran's new president, Masoud Pezeshkian, sworn in just a day before the assassination. As a top Hamas leader and head of its political office in Qatar, Haniyeh played a crucial role in hostage negotiations and the Gaza ceasefire. Curiously, Israel has remained silent on Haniyeh's assassination, despite claiming responsibility for killing Hezbollah commander Fouad Shukr in Beirut just hours earlier. Before we dive into this year's hits, let's revisit some earlier mysterious killings in Iran. Starting with the most straight out of a movie plot assassination, we have the killing of Dr. Morsen Fakhrizad, Iran's nuclear mastermind who was killed on November 27, 2020, allegedly by Israeli agents.
Top Iranian nuclear scientist Morsen Fakhrizad was killed by assailants on the 27th of November. While many fear backlash, as was seen in January this year when top military commander Qasem Soleimani was killed, Iran has shown restraint. This even as the region remains tensed and vulnerable.
Fakhrizadeh apparently had a tendency of not adhering to security protocols on many occasions as he enjoyed living a normal life. He often drove off to Abzad on his own instead of having bodyguards accompany him in armored vehicles. Despite having been warned of a possible assassination plot on the day, he decided to head to a country house in Abzad with his wife, driving his black Nissan Tana. He did not seem to pay much heed to the warning, as Israel had been trying to kill him since the past 14 years. Now, the Revolutionary Guards claimed the assassination was remote controlled. The sniper operated from over 1,000 miles away, peering into a computer screen with the hit squad long gone from Iran. This operation debuted a high-tech, AI-driven sharpshooter equipped with multiple camera eyes and satellite control, capable of firing 600 rounds a minute. Unlike a drone, this robotic machine gun stayed inconspicuous, hidden from prying eyes and capable of striking from anywhere. In a sense, Fakhrizadeh's death was the work of a killer robot. The Israeli Defense Forces refused to comment, and Israel did not claim responsibility for Fakhrizadeh's assassination. This was followed by the assassination of Hassan Sayyid Khodai, a revered holy shrine defender in the IRGC, gunned down in broad daylight on May 22, 2022. Two assassins on a motorcycle approached his car near Iran's parliament, firing 5 bullets and leaving Khodai slumped behind the wheel. Khodai bled to death behind the wheel of his Kia Pride. The secure street turned into a scene of carnage. While no immediate claims were made, the assassination's execution bore Israel's signature, as noted by the New York Times. Now coming to the twin poisonings of Ayub Entezari and Kamran Agamolai, and how both individuals met extremely mysterious ends just days apart. Entezari, linked to Iran's missile and drone programs, fell ill after a dinner party and died on May 31, 2022. Agamolai, a PhD geology student, succumbed to intense nausea and organ failure on June 2, 2022 after returning from a business trip. Now, Iran suspected Israel of poisoning their food. These deaths occurred and heightened warnings from Israel about Iran's nuclear ambitions. Now that we've made ourselves familiar with the previously executed killings in Iranian territory, let us go through the big shot Hamas deaths recorded so far.
Israeli artillery has also targeted multiple Hezbollah strongholds in Lebanon, amidst reports that at least 40 Hezbollah fighters have been killed in Israel's actions. Israel has called Iran the fountainhead of terror.
Saleh al-Aruri was killed in an Israeli strike on an office in Beirut, Lebanon on January 2nd, 2024. Cell phone footage showed a car engulfed in flames. Al-Aruri was Hamas's main link to Iran and Hezbollah. Although Israel did not claim responsibility, their track record, some say, suggests otherwise. Wissam al-Tawil, a senior Hezbollah commander, was assassinated by an Israeli airstrike in southern Lebanon. Al-Tawil was the deputy head of an elite unit. The attack was likely carried out by an Israeli drone. Following his death, sirens warning of rocket attacks blared across northeastern Israel. Brigadier General Mohammad Raza Zahidi was killed in an alleged Israeli airstrike on the Iranian consulate in Damascus on January 14, 2024. The airstrike left the consulate in ruins. Despite accusations, Israel did not take responsibility. Then we come to Taleb Sami Abdullah, Hezbollah's Nasr unit commander. He was killed in an Israeli airstrike on June 12, 2024. The strike hit a building in Juaya near the Lebanese-Israeli border. This time, Israel confirmed the attack following a week of intensified cross-border fire. Muhammad Niamah Nasser, head of Hezbollah's Aziz regional division, was killed in a drone strike on July 3, 2024. The IDF this time quickly claimed responsibility, highlighting his role in directing terror attacks. Fawd Shukr, a founding member of Hezbollah's armed wing, as we mentioned in the beginning of this video, was killed in an Israeli airstrike in Beirut on July 30, 2024, just hours after Haniyeh's assassination. As a matter of fact, an Israeli reaction was quite anticipated following the deadly missile attack in the Golan Heights that killed 12 children playing at a soccer ground. While Israel blamed Hezbollah, they denied responsibility.
10 months into the Israel-Gaza conflict, Israel has just scored its biggest hit on the Hamas.
As the shadow war intensifies, the stakes grow higher with each assassination, each retaliatory strike. Israel and Iran's covert conflict, marked by precision and secrecy, leaves the Middle East teetering on the edge. The world watches, uncertain of the next move in this deadly game of chess.
With the killing of Haniyeh, the only senior Hamas leader left is military wing chief Yahya Sinwar, believed to be the mastermind of the October 7 attack on Israel that ignited the war in Gaza.
If you found this video informative, please like, comment and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching First Things Fast.